Today, I'm going to give you free access to my SEO link building GPT. This is trained by me and it will basically show you the best free link building strategies based on what's working for me. I'm going to walk you through the strategies, the free tactics you can use. I'm going to walk you through every single one of these workflows today. And I'll even show you how to create your own AI SEO link building tools for free using ChatGPT so that you can follow along with me. On top of that, this is also trained on my best link building automations, plus my free link building book. So basically, everything you need to know how to do link building is in here. It's really powerful. My mind is blown. Let's go. All right. These days, we're going custom GPT mental. And today, what we're going to do is build out a link building AI SEO tool so that you can automate a lot of your link building processes. And basically, the way that we're going to do this is we'll go on to ChatGPT, explore, create a GPT, and we're going to start setting this bad boy up. Now, this is an experiment. Could go terribly wrong. Might not work. Let's see what happens. But we're going to give it a whirl now, and we're going to call this Link Building GPT, and we're just going to start setting this up. And basically, what I'm going to do is take a lot of the workflows that we've previously created. For example, like this ChatGPT free backlinks one, this one, which is on free link building as well, and this process right here on how we got free backlinks, free DR90, free backlinks, and take all those workflows, but put them in one tool so that if you want to get backlinks from Harrow, you can. If you want to get backlinks from testimonial link building, you can. This is going to implement all my favorite link building workflows inside one tool, and then you can access it, use it as you need to, and basically automate link building, right? So I think one of the best places to start is actually create these conversation starters, right? So for example, create my PR pitch, and we can use this one for Harrow. Or for example, write a very personalized outreach email funnel, or find some podcasts that you can feature on and get backlinks from there. Now, these are not just like BS fluffy tactics like do a bunch of outreach and get some backlinks. I'm going to show you exactly how each workflow works, how you can use this tool to automate it. Plus, I'm going to show you proof that every single one of these methods actually works, because I don't like to recommend stuff that I'm not actually doing, especially when it comes to link building. Now we've got the conversation starters, and we just need to set up the instructions so that ChatGPT does every single one of those. And I'm going to show you how I instruct ChatGPT to create each one, because not only is this free tool going to help you build backlinks and automate them using AI, but also you understand the whole process of each workflow, which means that you can use the strategies better because you understand how they work, right? And then we got to make sure that we have web browsing, DALI 3, and the image generation enabled. And I'm going to say your goal, help users automate their link building strategies. Let's give it a go. So now we're going to try and find some podcasts so we can feature on and get backlinks from. And it might not work. If it doesn't work, we'll see what happens. So now you can see it's searching. So you might need to change this because it's specifically for marketing and you want to be able to use it for any niche. So I've tweaked the prompt a bit and let's see what happens next. This is going to be one of those workflows where you wrestle back and forth with ChatGPT a lot. But that's the price I pay, because when you finally get access to this, which I'll give you access in this video, then it's going to be good to go and you can just type in whatever you want. And it's really easy and simple. So we're back in the game. I've been back and forth with ChatGPT. I've had some serious words with it. And eventually we got to something that we can actually use for podcast outreach. So essentially one of the conversation starters is find me some podcasts I can feature and get backlinks from. Why do we want to do that? Because podcasts are one of the best ways to get backlinks, plus it gets you PR, right? And this is very easy for anyone to do. So for example, you see a backlink from Sir Links-a-Lot right there, based on the podcast I did with them. And then you'll see this backlink from the Itamar Marani podcast down here. He's actually got a link to my YouTube and my website. It's a really easy way to just promote yourself, do more marketing, and also get a backlink at the same time. So then what ChatGPT will say to you is, sure, I can help with that, mate, but could you let me know the niche? And then you just let it know, right? So what I recommend here, and it does say this as a tip, it's more effective to go broad, right? So if you look, for example, this backlink from Itamar that we got is a business related podcast. It's not necessarily about SEO, but it's still a good place to get a backlink from because it promotes me, it builds more EAT, it gets a backlink to my site, and it's good marketing too. So when it's asked for the niche, I've said marketing, and then it's come back with some podcasts that I can apply for a backlink from, plus a direct guest application. So all you need to do is tell it your niche, and it will go off and find the podcast application forms for you. So whether you're doing this or your VA is doing this, whatever you want to do, you've got a bunch of podcast application forms here Hopefully they work. Yeah, so you can see each of these podcast application forms is actually working. They're not hallucinated. And there you go. You've got 5 places you could potentially get featured on, get backlinks from. And it's an incredibly easy way to get free backlinks and automate it using AI. And then honestly, you could probably automate the guest application form if you wanted to as well using ChatGPT. By the way, you might ask, does this link building work? Well, you can see it works from my website, juliangoldie.com, DR51 website. Traffic has gone up very nicely this year since link building. And both of those podcast links we got this year. But let me show you another way that we get backlinks, and that is using Harrow. So for example, this DR92 backlink is a Harrow backlink. This DR90 backlink is from Harrow as well. Harrow is also known as helperreporter.com, and basically it connects journalists with websites. So if you get featured, you get a backlink, just like we did with this DR92 and this DR90 backlink right here, this DR90 right here as well, blah, blah, blah. Now, some people on the last video weren't really sure how Harrow works, etc. For link building, it was this one right here on AI link building. So let me talk you through it step by step, very simply how it works. Right, so step number 1, you sign up to helperreporter.com as a source. Very simple. You plug in your email address, you're good to go. So we've done that step. That's it. Step number 2 is watch out for the roundup emails. What do they look like? Well, for example, for this backlink that we got right here, this DR92, you basically just sign up. You get a bunch of emails like this every single day, and that's basically it. So now you've signed up for Harrow, you watch out for the roundup emails, simple as that. And then what you need to do is reply to journalists every single day. What do the replies look like? They look like this. So for this DR92 backlink that we got, and this was free, by the way, we didn't pay for it. And this is basically the response. Very simple. It's just like, right, hi, my name is Julian Goldie. I'm replying to this Harrow response because I'm the right person. Here's my response that you can copy and paste into your article, as I did right here. Here's my social media details, and that's basically it. And you just do that every single day, right? So you sign up for Harrow, you watch out for the roundup emails, you respond to journalists every single day, and then you check your backlink profile, and you'll see backlinks appear like this. Most of the time, journalists are not going to tell you that they've added the backlink, so therefore you need to check out your backlink profile. How do you do that? Well, you can do it with Ahrefs, SE Ranking, SEMrush, whatever tool you want to use. But that's basically it. That's how the whole process works. So without going off on a crazy tangent, how can we automate that using this tool right here? Good question. So what we're going to do is start writing this prompt. Now I'm going to fill this out, and then I'll come back to you because I might have to wrestle with ChatGPT again. You know the drill. So basically, if you want to do link building with Harrow, this is how it works and the workflow. So all you would do is say, create my PR pitch if you want to do link building with Harrow. Then ChatGPT is going to ask for the query name and details, which you can just get from the Harrow email like this. You paste it in. Then you add in your personal details. You've got that already. You know how to do it, for example, and you just paste it in. You paste in your personal details, for example, like this. And then ChatGPT is going to write the Harrow email for you, like you can see right here. So it's got the email subject line, it's got the details, and that's basically automating the same process that we used to do manually like this to get Harrow backlinks, like I showed you on Yahoo Finance. So not only does this free link building tool automate podcasts, but it also automates Harrow link building and PR link building in general. One thing that I would say on this, one quick disclaimer, is that journalists are very smart people, and ethically, and also just to get higher conversion rates, do not send it just like that. Edit the content, cut it down, use this as kind of like a big building block, like a sculptor, and then just edit the details down as you need to, because you want this to read better. You want to make sure there's nothing unethical in there or hallucinated, etc. But basically, this is a much faster way of creating Harrow responses because you're automating the whole email signature, you're automating the format of it, you've got the template plugged into this tool, and all you need to do is paste in the details, and then you craft it in the way that you need it to. And it's very, very similar to the response that worked for me. But like I say, ethically edit it yourself, make sure there's nothing hallucinated or made up, make sure the content actually reads really nicely. So just to recap, what you do, click create my PR pitch. It's going to gather the information from you. You grab the Harrow query details from the Harrow roundups that you get daily, paste it in there. Then you can paste in any personal information about you. So for example, like this, and ChatGPT in the space of 1 minute can quickly write a Harrow response for you. As you can see here, it's blasting out along with the email subject line. And then you can just pitch the journalist based on their details. And you can see it's got all the links relevant in the signature. And it also comes with this disclaimer that says, please make sure to edit and personalize. the response as needed for ethical reasons. And if you do need more further guidance, ChatGPT is actually going to link to my personalized SOP right here for Harrow. So if you want more details on how to do that and how to use it, you've got it right here. So now you can do link building in two different ways using this tool, right? You've got the PR pitch right here, and then you can also do podcast outreach using it as well. All right, so link building method number 3. We're going to say, give me your best link building automation tools. Let's see what it comes up with. You never know. I actually maxed out my ChatGPT limit this morning doing all this. Now, if you say, oh, give me your best link building automation tools, or anything related to automation tools, it's going to send you the link building SOP with Made.com. It's got like tons of link building automations, for example, my Harrow template, and it's got everything inside my free course as well there. So it tells you exactly how to use the blueprints, where to get them from. It's got a bunch of other AI SEO related blueprints right there, and that's basically it. And so now we've done Harrow link building, we've done podcast outreach. ChatGPT is plugged into all my favorite link building automation tools with Made.com. Plus, it will give you a free course link if you don't understand what that is or how it works. I've got loads of videos on it. And then finally, if you click write an SEO link building outreach email funnel, it's basically going to guide you down the process, right? So number one, all you need to do is give it the information. So you can give it a link to your article. We can give it the title. And then finally, we can say it's about protecting birds with climate control as the angle, right? And now what it's going to do is write the 3-step outreach email funnel. And these are very personalized to the website. You've got all the templates right there. And instead of writing the whole email funnel yourself, it will create something very interesting. He even writes a song in the second follow-up email. And then in the final email, it will write like a knock-knock joke related to the article, right? So this article is about climate change and birds. The knock-knock joke is about climate change and birds. That's basically it. Email funnel written. Something that you'd normally hire a virtual assistant to do for link building. You've now got the email funnel done, and you just play the numbers game and send that to a big enough volume of websites. And if you're asking, okay, does that work? Well, you can see this page right here has attracted backlinks with outreach, and you can see the traffic for the website. It's pretty crazy. It's just increased really, really fast. And it's a DR15 site that we built in May. So outreach works really nicely, but you do have to play the volume game. You might say, okay, how do I find the email addresses for link building outreach? Well, actually, this GPT tool will guide you based on my link building mastery book that I have uploaded here, right? So if you have general questions about link building, etc., if you're unsure about anything in this video, you can just ask ChatGPT and it will retrieve information based on my expertise in the book that I've uploaded right here. So basically everything you need. And then if you want backlinks, you can use any of those 4 methods we've covered today, which are PR, podcasts, link building outreach, and link building automation using Made.com. I'm going to answer some of the FAQs from my last link building video because I know this is more technical than most of the stuff I usually cover. So Al Allison asked a great question, which is, I really like the training, but I'm a little unsure of the training at times. It's over my head. And that's totally fine. Like, this is not beginner level stuff. Like, link building is really, really difficult. It takes time. It takes years to master. I've been doing it for 7 years, and I watch some SEO stuff and it still goes straight over my head after watching it 3 or 4 times, etc. What I'd recommend is that you just slow down the playback speed and you just watch it a few times to get your head around it. And another reason that I created this tool is that someone else asked, you should do an extended video on link building for beginners. So any beginner questions, you can really ask this tool. And it's based on my knowledge. It's based on the book that I've written previously. And then it's trained on that information so that if you do have any questions about link building, you can just ask it. It will give you a tailored answer based on my expertise. Someone else said, you got to keep showing us free ways to get backlinks because not everyone has access to SEMrush or Ahrefs, etc. So this tool is free to access. You do need a ChatGPT Plus subscription, but that's $20 a month and it's absolutely worth it. Plus, there's a million other tools you can use for SEO. But basically, this is a free tool that you can use to get as many backlinks as you want if you actually use the strategies and put them into practice. And if you want access to all these other SEO tools that I've talked about here, you can get them inside my free course. So the course is free, the tools are free, even the book included inside this free AI link building tool is free as well. So trying to give as much information as I can for free and help people who are watching. And this is now public now, so it's fully launched. You can ask it any questions that you want. And I'm going to leave the link inside my custom GPT section inside the free course. So you just go to free AI SEO tools, custom GPTs for SEOs. The link building tool is right here, link right here, and there you go. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to get access to this free tool, it's inside my free course. Links in the comments. Got over 100 SEO tutorials, prompts, templates, etc. inside there. And if you want to book in a call about how to get more leads, traffic, and sales to your website, feel free to book in a call. Links in the comments and description as well. And we can basically talk about building you a link building campaign that predictably and consistently delivers you more backlinks, traffic, and sales to your website. And this free link building acceleration session will give you an SEO domination plan. You'll discover the secrets of link building. We'll answer any questions that you have. You'll discover the best link building strategy for your website. You'll discover how to outrank your competitors, and you'll discover how to grow your SEO traffic using link building. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Bye bye.